let me mark the timer. Let me mark the timer. All right, timer is marked. You want to guess? Okay, I'll give you one guess before I stand up. Why would my girl like a little pony? That's something that dudes like. All right, guys, here we go. I'm gonna put it on. Look at this. Hell yeah. Whole squad, the whole ghost squad's here. Gengar is the main boy right here. Look at that. Even in the front. Hell yeah. God. I feel like a pimp. I was like a pimp named Slickback. You know what I mean? You feel me? You feel me? Oh, bitch, where the hell's my money? Oh my god. What an outfit. What an outfit. It's a shame that this is I mean, I couldn't have this for my gaming streams. Isn't Gengar also poison type? I'm not sure if he is. Okay, I will deny that. Because I was wanting to show this to her, so I'm not gonna let you speak like that. There we go. Well, I think he was. I think he was trying to like do the pimp talk. Sorry, no, I misunderstood. Yeah, it was a Slickback reference. In the moment I said I clicked on deny, I was like, wait a minute. You're good. Sorry about that. Sorry about that. So you research. Can you imagine? Can you imagine if there's a SCP Foundation researchers like, well, okay, guys, save the planet one more time. We contained an anomaly successfully. We did it. Now, if you don't mind me, I gotta do my second job. And it just calls like just like, now, bitch, where the hell did you go? Last night, I told you to be back by 5. Oh, that would be hilarious. I'm gonna feel myself tonight, guys. I'm sorry, but this is it's also not like the whole entire thing is nice and fluffy. It's nice and warm. I can actually have my let me open up my window. I can promise you right now, I'm gonna feel nice and warm in this thing. Oh, it's raining. Okay, I will not open my window wide. Jesus Christ, it's windy too. Damn. Open it up a little bit, and I felt Mother Nature wanting to come into the house of the Afro. That is daunting. I don't know what's going on. Something. This is too much power. Will you get heated as well? You. Bro's getting confident he has to read 20,000 something word. Nah, we only got 11,000 plus 4,000 tail attached to it. We're good. We're good. All right. I'm actually gonna send out a quick text in the SCP in general. To the author of SCP-2288, I want to apologize. I want to apologize for the thumbnail I made on my channel. I'm currently reading on stream, but I promise to fix it immediately after the ASAP. Fix it ASAP when I'm done. Also, to any other author unhappy with any of the thumbnails I made, do not hesitate to reach out to me. I want to. There we go. There we go. Okay. All right. Oh, I just apologize because like in one of the thumbnails, way back then, because I was just tired. And at the end, the thumbnails are just quick reminder for myself what the SCP is all about. But I did not realize that the picture I used was AI. And then the author contacted Howard saying, hey, he has said he would like for you to change it because it is AI. And I was like, oh shit. Fucking, I should have known. I know there's like 1 or 2 pictures that are clearly AI because I was like, I don't know how to do this myself yet. But that one I did not know. And I just wanted to like make sure that like, which Scott? What? Which is SCP-2288. And I just wanted to like make sure that like, that she's aware. Hey, I heard what you said. Sorry about that. We'll get it done. And I also want to like tell any other author if they have any issues with the thumbnails I made. I'm glad to be reached out to, and I will make the appropriate changes. That's it. It's not really like I need to make a whole video apologizing to the whole community. It's not that deep. I just want to make sure that like they are aware that I am a person they can approach and talk to. That's all it is. Alright, I did not even pick up the fucking author for today's reading. It's Bricks! Oh, Brikes. No, I called him Brikes last time, didn't I? Get the ukulele out. Shit! I don't have a ukulele here. I've taken a severe lapse in my judgment. Yeah, it's like, I've taken a severe lapse in my judgment. I will, and then what's some bullshit about it? What was some bullshit? Like, oh yeah, I was just very stressed out and I let my emotions get the better of me. It will never happen again. The typical apology things and stuff like that. Everything else except being like, yeah, it is my fault, I fucked up. And I'm going to do my best to make up for it. None of that. It's all like, it's like, you don't understand, guys. You understand how stressful it is to be a pimp out here in this world? You think thumbnails are something I just can like create out of nowhere? Alright, the last one we have from Brikes was 2870. How did you not start this stream by sighing? You don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Oh, okay, the last one from Brax was the booger who was sentient, and he's like, "Ah, well, you will never beat me! You and your armies!" I was like, man, listen, you're just making me sick. I need to get you out of my fucking... Beaches, SCPs are cold. Absolutely, that's, yeah. This is going... Also, I'm wearing this, not only today, because... The reason why I'm wearing this today is because Halloween's coming up. But we will not have an SCP stream on Halloween. But I still decided to like have the Spook Ghost Gang together with us today. So yeah, I will wear this also on Halloween day though, because I think honestly it's just very comfortable, to be honest. All right, enough time wasted. We've been yapping, we've been talking, we've been doing things. Brikes, the last SCP of yours we just explained. Now we have. What did you expect? This seems to be the last of... No, isn't the... Oh, yeah, you're right! Oh, no, I missaw the numbers. Yeah, it is the last one. Brikes, thank you so much for your work. Also, okay, so 2870 was the last one, but then also we have 2390, which was the second last one, which was the Illuminati, containing the Foundation. Or the Foundation containing the Illuminati, who knows? Who knows? Who knows who's containing who? But that was the last one from, that's the last 2 ones from Bryce that we read. Bryce, thank you so much for your work. What did you expect? I don't know. We'll find out. People did not expect this from me today, so we'll see how it goes. Object class Euclid. They contain procedures. Electric fences and security cameras have been set up around SB-2920 25 meters beyond its borders. Border checks disguised as toll booths have been installed at all roads leading in and out of SB2920. All instances of -1 attempting to exit SB2920 will be escorted to their homes. In the event of containment breach, Mobile Task Force Delta 6 Trons is to be deployed to track down and escort all -1 back within SB2920. Following this, SB2920 is to be placed under lockdown for 2 weeks. Each month, residents of SB2920 may place requests for outside resources and recreational supplies to be added to the supply drop. These are approved or denied on a case-by-case basis. In the event of a lockdown, this privilege is assigned until next month. Site 59 is to continue following the basic guidelines for operation in the Nexus. See document Broderick 87 for the most recent revision until further notice. All personnel are to be reminded that SB2920 and Site 59 are not smoking zones. Me when I try and befriend dangerous SCPs and you all say to me, what did you expect? I expect you not to be an idiot. Update. But no, it is, honestly, we do say what do you expect when then the SCP decides to be like, let's eat him. And we're like, yeah, mechanic, what did you expect? Update. In light of Incident 59C, all private internet access within SB2920 has been suspended. In addition, O5 Command has authorized wiretaps and warranted home inspection on suspicious individuals within SB2920. Personnel wishing to requisition either must fill out Form E562 in duplicate and provide ample reasoning for the request. Update. Following Incident 59D, supply request privileges for residents of SB2920 have been resigned indefinitely. Emergency wiretaps and home inspections may not be granted at Site Director Jacob's discretion. Site 59 has been allocated several additional squads of security personnel to maintain peace within SB2920. Update. Following Incident 59F, there's a lot of incidents. All telecommunications between residents of SB2920 must be monitored. Inspection of 10 random residencies within SB2920 must occur nightly. Update. Following Incident 59G, in order to minimize the risk of containment breach via organized revolt, a ban has been placed on public gatherings greater than 5 and a 9 p.m. curfew has been established for all citizens of SB2920. This right here, guys, all these updates is exactly what will happen if we let Mechanic have fun with the SCPs. We'll be like, okay, we know what the SCP does. We know what it does. And the Mechanic will just be like, let me hug them. And we're like, what? No. And then something happens and we're like, update. SCP number does not like hugs. Or SB number likes hugs a little too much. Description. SB2920 is a small town known as Amityville, Missouri, previously just designated NX59. For more information on nexuses, please refer to Crossroads, a study of urban anomalous nexuses in the United States by Dr. Philip Verhoeven. Also, I need to quickly check. Which one? Wait a minute. I need to check which SCP is the one with the tail. I completely forgot. Oh, it's 2922. Good. Okay. A mechanic probably has an alien Deadpool healing factor. You know what? That would actually, if Deadpool was in the Foundation, he would fuck with every SCP possible. That's definitely for sure. Like most nexuses, SB2920 has, in addition to the random esoteric anomalous activity that occurs naturally, a central consistent theme affecting the lives of those inhabiting it. In case, casualty within SB2920 is altered to conform the common human superstitions involving certain events, seasons, and activities. Examples include investigation into thematic similarities between anomalies manifesting in NX59 and NX18 has been noted. Investigation into any connections are ongoing. Okay. The Hound festivals will alternately and randomly be accompanied by cloudless skies or torrential downpours regardless of the meteorological conditions the previous and following day. Walking underneath ladders, breaking mirrors, or opening umbrellas inside structures will cause the individuals responsible to experience negative outcomes in all matters of chance for a variable period of time. Any group of people numbering 4 or more with at least 2 females in the parties that attempt to stay in the forest surrounding SB2920 at night without the approval of a person of authority will be found dead in the morning of unidentified animal attacks. From December 20th to December 24th, all roads within SB2920 will experience congestion or some form of damage that will cause car traffic to slow dramatically. Hey, Steph, look at this. Look at this, look at this code. Look at this, gang. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Hell yeah. I feel good. I feel strong. I feel spooky. There we go. I got this for myself, but also for my moon elf. So, my moon elf. Because Gengar is her favorite Pokemon, so. All tobacco-based products smoked within SB2920 will taste repulsive to the smoker regardless of their smoking history and level of tolerance. Subjects who continue smoking, usually due to nicotine addiction, will rapidly contract emphysema and die within 1 month. The teeny is better but accepted. I'm sorry, Steph, but when it comes to her, it does not matter what you think is better. Whatever she thinks is better, that it's automatically right in my book. On... Let me get rid of this. These little wrappers right here. 5 weeks after the establishment of Site-59, it was discovered that residents that leave SB2920, referred to as -1 until returned, will remain subject to its main effect, as well as an area around them with a radius of 50 meters. A resident in this case is defined as someone who has been born within SB2920 borders. It's the only recorded deviation from common conditions within all nexuses, namely that all anomalous activity occurring in a nexus remains within its borders. This almost feels like WandaVision to me. Like, it's just like that region or that area is just like impossible to do anything in. Unless you want to, you know, die. Every time you come here, so I should imagine a 90s sitcom clap sound. That actually, you know what? You know what we should do? Guys, remind me. Yeah, exactly. We're gonna add it to the soundboard. We have to add it to the soundboard. No evidence currently exists to support his hypothesis. The current containment procedures were designed to remain on good terms with SB2920's population and minimize the likelihood of uncontrolled containment breaches. Bi-weekly surveys are conducted to determine the emotional state of the population and prepare security accordingly. And there's a lot of footnotes. This paragraph has been stricken pending deletion approval from the Records of Information Security Administration. Due to multiple incidents, the emotional state of SB2920's population has been deemed irrelevant. Please refer to attached addenda. Addendum Incident 59Z on the you need to add every single sound to the soundboard. God, yeah, you're right. On the 18/12/2000, during a temporary power outage due to the excessive storms, a family of -1 managed to bypass a security fence. The time between loss of power and the backup generator's activation was approximately 15 minutes. -1's absence went unnoticed for 5 days. Until Foundation weather satellites detected moderate snowfall in the vicinity of a resort in Honolulu. MTF Delta 6 was dispatched and -1 was recovered with minimal resistance. Amnestics were administered to all resort guests and the snow written off as a freak storm. Emergency use of SCP to repair any immediate damage to the environment was requested but deemed unnecessary. Upon searching the family possession, Delta 6 discovered internet receipts for the plane tickets and the resort, a makeshift map detailing security patrols around the border of SB2920, and a diary kept by the family's youngest daughter detailing their plans to take a beach vacation. Normally, lockdown procedures were initiated upon the return of -1, and containment procedures updated with approval from O5 Command. Site-59's backup generator has been replaced. Guys, I have to admit, it was my family that bypassed SB2920 security fence. I would not... Given how your family acts, well, except your sister, around SCP-related stuff, I would not be surprised if that's the case. I would also not be surprised if it was your dad that initiated fucking bypassing. Addendum Incident 59D. On the 4/7/2000, 3 male residents attempted to scale the wall bordering SB-2920. Security personnel were dispatched to escort the residents back to their homes. 3 males were reported as belligerent and showing signs of heavy intoxication. A brief altercation ensued wherein one male succeeded in acquiring agent's firearm and fatally injuring himself with it due to its intoxication. Oh god, he shot himself in the foot, didn't he? All three male suppliers with request histories showed periodic requests for alcohol below the limits set by site command. Inspection of their homes revealed that they have been stockpiling their requests in preparation for a celebration. Containment procedures have been updated accordingly. Addendum Incident 59F. On the 18/3/2000, through a series of wiretaps, Agent was found to have been taking unauthorized supply requests from multiple residents of SB-2920. Subsequent home inspection of individuals suspected to have ordered from Agent revealed a large number of unregulated items which have been confiscated. Agent has been reassigned to site and containment procedures have been updated accordingly. The whole time his sister's an adopted human. Dude, the mechanic lore is building. We are making something here. You mean I'm the adopted one? No, your sister is. Because your father also, like, your father wants to beat the shit out of every single SCP he comes across, and you want to befriend every single SCP you come across, but your sister's the only one that doesn't want to do anything with SCPs. So clearly, she's the adopted one, and you two are the aliens. Addendum Incident 59G. On the 31/10/2000, a large gathering of residents of SB-2920 approached Site 59 to protest treatment by security personnel. Complaints were recorded by agents and who were guarding the front gate at the time. The agents promised to deliver the complaints to Director Jacobs and requested that the crowd disperse. The mob refused to leave until its complaints were heard from directly by Site Command and began attempting to breach Site 59. No weapons were immediately noted, but several individuals known to possess firearms training were present in the crowd, and force was authorized to prevent the breach. A security detail succeeded in subduing the mob with minimal casualties. Containment procedures have been updated accordingly. I genuinely believe his dad could beat every SCP, give him the right supplies. That's why my mom thinks that dad is acting weird sometimes. All the guys in his family are weird. They're all aliens. Oh, sorry. Currently awaiting editing pending addition to the file. But first, let me actually check what these things are. So we have the Nexus Hub. Gotcha. And then we have the SNC Plastics. Ooh, that looks nice. What is that? Huh. That's in Wisconsin. Okay. Looks nice. Okay. Report incident 59H. There's a new incident, guys. New incident has just dropped. Well, on the 23/4/2015, a large-scale brawl occurred between 35 residents of SB-2920 and a security patrol in the town square. The revolt was instigated by resident Michael Summers, deceased, who attempted to force Agent Dalton to admit that his brother, Jeremy Summers, deceased 4/7/2003, had not shot himself in the stomach, as noted in the previous incident report. Agent Dalton professed to not remember the incident, causing Summers to attack him with an improvised weapon of a metal towel rod. Agents Franklin and Smithy attempted to pacify Summers, at which point the surrounding townspeople began to attack the patrol. The rebellion was put down following the death of 11 residents and 1 security officer, after which the remaining residents were taken into custody. Recommended amendments to containment procedures. Artificially reducing the food supply of problematic residents to ensure that they do not have it energy to attack security personnel. Addition of pacifying drugs to the town's water supply. God damn, there's a lot of shit happening in this town. That's why he's indeed a feels like, nah, my dad instigated the brawl. Sounds like something he would do. Yeah, there we go. We found him. Ladies and gentlemen, we found him. So it's just like a town where a lot of like shit gets out of control. It's South Park. It's South Park. Something starts in this town and it escalates. And it just escalates to the point where like, how did we get here? Except there's no like, you know, Satan coming out of the ground or anything like that. But like, but But like I said before, I think I would move to SCP-2920. Sounds lovely to live there. I love how the whole thing we read is like how like quarantined the whole place is. And like people are on the strict rule sets. And like your freedom is like limited, and mechanics like, oh, that sounds lovely. Like, oh yeah, absolutely. Totally. You could say it's friendly faces everywhere. Yeah, you could say that. But for a hot moment. No Satan coming out of the ground that we know of. See? Steph is already thinking like a SCP researcher. He's like one researcher would be like, okay, it looks like it's that's all there is with this anomaly. There's nothing really that supernaturally dangerous about it. And then Steph would just turn around like, supernaturally dangerous that we not know of, or that we know of. You know, we never know. We never know. From all we can tell, Satan could come out of the ground. It's like it's a bouncy ball that like goes into space. I don't think that's I don't think Satan's gonna come out of the ground. What if the ball comes back into the earth so strong that it cracks the earth open and Satan is like, who the fuck knocking? I'm just ready to run away at any record. You're not getting a raise. Damn. Matter of fact, I'm probably already gone. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. Absolutely fair enough.